Hi, I'm Andy Lopata. I spoke at the GBA Summit on the 16th of November, and my brief was to look at networking and why it's so important for women. So the first thing to do was really to position exactly what networking is, because it's got still got a hangover of that bad name it had over the last few decades. The picture of people passing business cards and elevator pitches over cold canapes and warm wine. And the point I wanted to stress is it's not that, it's about building relationships, building strong, deep relationships of people who you trust and who trust you so that you can support each other. And that's something that women are very good at. Women have a great strength in relationship building and in supporting those networks. As men, what we tend to do, we see someone who can help us and we dive in and ask straight away. The challenge for women, the area for development, if you like, is to gain some of those more masculine traits of when you need help, being willing to ask your network. Women do a lot of work in terms of nurturing their network, but when it comes to actually asking that network for support they would be happy to give, women tend to be more reticent than men. So the core of the talk was understanding, once you know that network is about strong relationships, in what areas of your life can it help you and can it support you? It's something that's relevant to women as individuals, as part of teams within the bank. It's relevant to the banks in terms of getting all the different moving parts collaborating and working together. It's relevant to you within the industry, and it's certainly relevant when it comes to facing clients. And it helps you in three ways. It helps you to become better known, better equipped, and better connected. The better known piece is understanding that it's not that old adage of it's not what you know, it's who you know, but it's actually who knows you. And it's building a strong, diverse network, build on those strong relationships of people who will support you in your career, who will help you get those promotions. It's about getting the right message across to other teams within the bank so that they are more likely to help you and support you in achieving your objectives. It's getting that message out into the marketplace and to your customers as well, particularly with the reputation the banking sector has struggled with over the last few years. So you need to understand who the influencers are and understand what they need to hear so that you can both build and nurture your network and also educate them so that they can support you by getting the word out there. The second area I talked about was networking to become better equipped, and it's back to that idea of a diverse network, this time in the sense that that network can give you a host of ideas and support and strengthen you when you face challenges. But if you're only surrounded by people like yourself, you're only going to get the same ideas you already have. So diversify your network, go out there and build strong relationships with people you can trust. In an area where, particularly at the senior levels, the seats are filled more by men than women, it can be very challenging to admit that you're struggling with something, that you have challenges, or you just don't know the answer. So you need to build a strong network that you can turn to and say, I'm not quite sure how to do this, or I've got a new challenge, I think I can approach it this way. I'd really appreciate your input. So building that network so that throughout your career you can turn to people for support is absolutely key. And that means starting now, whatever position you are in as a woman, meet women not just in banking but across industries and across sectors who are at the same level as you now with the same potential to grow, so that you can grow in your careers together and support each other all the way through the journey. And then the third area was networking to become better connected. This whole idea of understanding 6 degrees of separation, and people don't want to be sold to, they want the opportunity to buy. And if you want to engage with more female entrepreneurs, if you can tap into their networks, you can get the word out through your networks, you can be referred to them, then they're far more accessible than just through straightforward marketing and advertising. But if you do that effectively and you embrace networks for you and within your role for your bank, you can achieve so much more than you could ever do on your own.